There are places that never feel the same. Not the second time, not even the third. Romania is one of them. A country where the road sets the pace of the entire journey, and every new kilometer brings a fresh experience. For the third time, together with Cars Challenges, we set out on a familiar route. The same direction, the same passion, yet each time with a slightly different story. This is Romania Challenge 2025. The journey began where tradition had already taken root, at Hotel Prevo, where participants gradually arrived throughout the evening. Everyone in their own way, some driving every kilometer, some with a little margin, and one arriving in style with the car on a trailer. Not out of doubt, but because some machines choose their kilometers carefully. After checking in and unloading the luggage, a welcome drink followed, quickly creating that familiar atmosphere. The evening was calm and unhurried, a moment to slow down and prepare, because the days ahead promised an intense program. Day 2, it was time for truly fast driving. Transylvania Ring, a circuit where the outside world fades away, and only asphalt, focus, and the desire to be just a little better than the lap before remain. We're heading out. As the laps added up, the technical side of the day became just as important as the driving itself. In the pit lane, tire pressures were fine-tuned, minor service work was carried out, and worn brake pads were replaced. It quickly became clear that a racetrack is not only about speed, but also about careful preparation and attention to detail. Between sessions, there was time for friendly conversations, admiring exceptional cars, and sharing experiences. And for those who wanted to, there was also the chance to jump into different cars, take a few laps, compare them, and experience how each one behaves on track. After a day full of corners and adrenaline, a welcome change of pace was supposed to follow. But when we counted the participants on the bus, it turned out that for someone, this change came a little too quickly. Once everyone was finally together, we set off toward Villa Vinea, where a wine tasting and a tour of the winery awaited us.
It's very good for the beginning of a party.
Máme tady 2 lahve vína otevřený, takže můžou putovat jako správně na školním výletě. Z Moravy tady už ruce jdou dopředu, tak to se mi líbí tady.
Já jsem honila komára.
Můžeme jet? Good.
Určitě, víš to?
Full throttle.
Full throttle, we set off the next morning toward the greatest highlight of the entire trip. After a quick refuel, we lined up into a convoy and continued on. The road led us through a diverse landscape, past remote villages and places where life still moves at a slower pace. The legendary Transfăgărășan, often called the best road in the world. Its name literally means across the Făgăraș Mountains, and that's exactly what it does. It winds through the mountains, climbing and descending, demanding your full attention at every turn. Finally, a bear. Unfortunately, it didn't last long. We had already conquered the Transfăgărășan and woke up in the valley right beneath it. The following kilometers first led us across the Vidraru Dam, a practical and functional structure that has stood here for decades.
Come to Romania.
And since Poenari Castle is located nearby, the day included not only time behind the wheel, but also a bit of physical effort.
Tak co? Dobrý?
Hundreds of steps climbing high above the dam, burning legs and fading breath. But as is well known, at the top there is always a well-earned reward in the form of breathtaking views. After checking out the local wildlife, we didn't escape the attention of the locals either, who carefully inspected the technical condition of our cars. Everyone passed. Transalpina, the highest road in Romania and a fitting finale to the entire journey. This time, however, wrapped in fog so thick we were glad just to see the front of the hood. And partly because of that, even here things didn't go completely drama-free. The Lotus, which didn't quite get it right this time, took a brief detour into a ditch, but was eventually recovered without issue. With the full group back together, we were able to reach the finish and bring this exceptional road trip to a close. From there, everyone headed off on their own way home, carrying unforgettable experiences, powerful moments, and above all, memories of an amazing group of people who came together on this journey.